Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field, and it still does here and now. The faithful expect, and the team must deliver.
We have already started here.
And a chance! Oh, that is very close.
Vitor Roque brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Pass somewhat off target. And it's Camera. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
Now, can they get him away? Great chance! That's another chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Esse
going full steam ahead down the left flank. Memphis Depay. It's Memphis Depay! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rangers with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
And that has been cleared.
And now they can spring out of defence. Hakimi.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And they've switched it over to the other side. Now that looks a decent ball. Good take, and is he in? And they've got a throw. And he's in on goal! Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Elanga.
Gets a good foot in there.
Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
There's the... in he goes again! Goal! Ajax! There is the breakthrough! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Ajax have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And he's being shifted off it. Here's a chance! Oh, nearly. Incapuyi.
Rangers really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And Aguirre.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Eze. Lewis Skelly. Memphis Depay. Savinho. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Wan-Bissaka did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Aguirre. Here's Rodri. And it's Hakimi. And it's McTominay.
Lovely bit of skill.
And he's found the way past. McTominay! Kamara. Well, that has not gone well. Now McTominay.
And he's on his way!
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He has found the way through. Greenwood has it in a wide position, plays it across. He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, sweet feet.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Showing good feet. Now it's Greenwood. Guehi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nicely weighted ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Shot a goal! And it's come back out to him. More pressure on the opposition goal. Corner number 2 then. He rises! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Lenormand really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. Greenwood goes short. Oh, shooting chance! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Memphis Depay. Eze. And that's another good win of the ball. That has ended up in no man's land. Knocks it into space. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the shot's on here. Elanga. Closing in on goal. He's free, he has got space. Vitor Roque. Eze. McTominay. That's a nicely worked... There's the header! And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution.
And the second half gets underway.
Rangers really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
That ball looks a good one. Rangers can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Out towards the flank. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Rangers come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
He's on it, can he get away? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Tries to play it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's a pretty loose pass. Savinho.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Yehi. Eze. Referee's given a throw. Rangers still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Asensio. And they win it back again. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It's a promising position. It is a corner. Rangers have their second corner now. Here's the header! And that's caused a worry or two. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lenormand. Rodri. Hakimi. Now it's McTominay. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Roque. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
That pass isn't the best. And it's Memphis Depay. Rangers perhaps contemplating their next change here. Look at the space here. Shoots! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Driving through the middle. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Driving forward. That's tidy. And the finish! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Savinho is wide and looking to get onto this. Roque is onto this. Ugo Chukwu. Now it's Memphis Depay. Knocks it out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. Decent chance! It's there! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
The goal scorer for Rangers after 74 minutes is number 9, Vitor Roque. Substitution for Ajax, number 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 8.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Number 19, Mason Greenwood. Coming on the field, number 32, number 18.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Anderson,
Number 14.
the most accurate pass.
Substitution in progress.
And they can counter here. Vitor Roque. That pass isn't the best. It's a searching pass. This looks promising. He's found a way through. Might be danger here. Shot could be on. And the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So now the difference is 3. That has not gone well. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's neat. He's tried one! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! About as smooth as it gets. And they are right back within touch. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Rangers give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Incapuyi. And Bergvall. Chiesa.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that has left him in a heap. Matheus Cunha. That's good running with the ball. And here's Depay. Lovely feet. It's Memphis Depay! Now, who's going to be... Oh, what? And he's following up! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Dembele. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a pretty loose pass. Dembele. He's one-on-one, shot, surely! And yes, it's there! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Has been indicated.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
This is the time you need that pace.
Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match. Rangers have their third corner. Barco. That's Chiesa. Chiesa powering forward here. Bergvall. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's managed to get free. Ball terrific header! He's got a goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's it. It is all over.
Rangers have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Security staff for each block, please report
You look
to the
back on the
staff
game
room
then, Jim.
immediately.
Rangers desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Manchester United appear to be going with a 3-5-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the beauty of this system, Peter, is that you can offer both a back five and a front two, having sufficient strength at either end of the team where you need it. Equally, the wing-backs can supplement the numbers in midfield to make it a five, so I think it affords managers the ultimate flexibility, and I think if I were really pushed on what I'd like most, this would be the system.
Shot a goal!
Paul gets good distance on it. And here's Rashford. Oh, super ball. And he's there to belt it away. And he's there to retrieve it. That is ended up in no man's land. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fella, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender with an unconventional style, incredibly quick, and so good at carrying the ball forward. Keep your eyes on him.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Gets his head on it! He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter, certainly the way he's been playing.
Now it's Rashford. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. Oh, played through for the wide man. Big chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Well, that has not gone well. Boga goes on a run down the left wing. Picked out brilliant. It's Rashford! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Ceballos. Rashford is onto this. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Looking for options for movement. Oh, no joy this time. Nicked it back promptly. It's a pretty loose pass. Boga. And now they can clear their lines. Gilmore. Now it's Ndiaye. Now there's a fine ball. Palmeiras are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Great vision. Luis Muriel receives it in a wide position. And here's Anthony. Drive. There's the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Gilmore. They get a throw in. Well, that pass isn't the best. Tarega. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Menu.
Palmeiras certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Now it's Ndiaye. He's in a great position here. Oh, good take in a good area. Now it's Muriel. Played into space out wide. It's a promising position. Played in deep. Terrific header! He's got a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible, and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Palmeiras really will be annoyed. They failed to make anything of their lead, and it's so typical that this happens.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He can run onto that, and this is Muriel. Luis Muriel! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. It's been quite a roller coaster ride here, right up until the final seconds. An intriguing watch.
And now, please turn
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Palmeiras are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Palmeiras are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
He's having a shot! And the shot! They've done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Out towards the flank. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. It's just beyond his reach. Menu tries to pass it through.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That is good strength. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's on his way! And this is Muriel. Oh, such a clever touch.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Now it's Menu. And that interception was most necessary. Ruiz de Galarreta. Great chance! And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Pass somewhat off target.
Manchester.
Oh, what has happened here?
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And it's made its way to him. He's one-on-one, goes for a shot! And it's come back out to him. It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Palmeiras go 2 up and into a position of... And the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Ceballos. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Ndiaye, and it's Hall. Palmeiras needed that, they really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Rashford. And he's found a way past. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Good ball, good take. Menu. Ndiaye. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Anthony. He's found a way through. Tries a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 31, Milenkovic. Number 8.
And he's managed to gift it back.
Number 21, coming on the field. Number 34, number 25, number 20. Substitution.
Oh, can he finish? And it's in! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. Palmeiras clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And he welcomes it in. Shoots! Milner. Now it's Rashford. Rashford. Suso. He's got away.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Driving on and making good progress. And reclaimed it in a trice. Mateta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's gone out for a throw-in.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rashford.
That's good play from him.
He is through here. Now this could be a chance. Played out wide. And we're done. Palmeiras have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Rashford picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.